Sometimes I'll do that on camera. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? And then I'll just, hey everyone, how's it going? Hi, the real Randy Chavez coming at you today with a VeVe OMI update video. Me and Eva from VeVeversity, we're going to discuss some giveaways, do a giveaway from VeVe, Stacker, OMI, and all this jazz we'll go over. Everyone say hello to Dashy. Hello, Dashy. And, yeah, you haven't been on since I've been in the new place. Did I tell you? Yeah, did I tell you how I bought Dashy?
No.
So I was trying to figure out how best to ship Dashy from New York to Ohio. And I was thinking like UPS, FedEx, Postal Service. I think UPS was going to be like the cheapest, but the insurance only went up to like $25,000. And then they shipped like by the pound. It was going to be like several $1,000s to ship Dashy. I was like, that's a lot.
He's heavy. It's really heavy.
Like 50 pounds.
Okay.
50, 60 pounds. So I called American Airlines and I was like, hey, how do I, like, can I just buy this thing a ticket? And like trying to describe like this dog statue, like it's a dog statue, but it's like big, like I can't just carry it. I'll buy it a seat. I don't care. And the guy goes through like all the regulations, like 45 minutes. Like, listen, if the seatbelt can fit around it, so it doesn't become like a projectile, that's fine. Yeah, I was like, okay, great. But American Airlines has rules, and then TSA has different rules. Thankfully, there's a little hole in Dashy's bum, so that they like gave Dashy like a colonoscopy, like stuck like a giant.
Check if there's anything inside. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, that's so that was wild. And then whenever I finally when I got to Ohio, I had a like wheelie, like a dolly, but in New York, I didn't have that. So every time I had to move Dashy, I had to like deadlift Dashy, waddle like 3 steps. And then, so I must have deadlifted Dashy like 1,000 times and my back was destroyed. So yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, those trolleys are good for that.
Oh, yeah, so that was my story. Anyway, giveaways today. We're going to go over. Do you want to read the Disney Sarasota Springs Resort thing, or do you want me to read?
Sure. Maybe you should do it actually.
All right, cool. So this is going to be, I think, specifically for the gold. Yeah, it's going to be for the Gold Logo group. It is a 1-week stay at a 1-bedroom suite at Disney Sarasota Springs Resort. So basically, you're going to bid how much OMI you're going to burn, and your winning bid in our fundraiser auction. Oh no, this isn't the OMI burn. I'm sorry, guys. It is a winning bid, and the highest bid, the money does go to First Responders Children's Foundation. That is Al Kahn's charity. It'll do more than treat you to a 1-week stay, helping families those who protect and serve our communities. So all you do is submit the bid via the Gold and Silver Telegram group. Now, if you want to go halvesies with someone and say like, well, I don't have a Gold Logo, but you know someone in the Gold Logo group, all you'd have to do is use them to bid, and then that's it. You can split it with them, do whatever. Place bid in that group or live in person at Sanjay's party Friday night, where me and Eva will be going live, and we'll be doing other stuff as well. We'll get to that. So we know you can't donate to every charity, but if you choose to give to one, why not make it a truly special by securing a luxurious Disney vacation? You check in on March 9th, 2025, and you check out on March 16th, 2025. When is your wedding?
So my brother announced like 2 weeks ago that he's him and his wife are expecting a baby. So
Bali she won't be able to fly.
Yeah, she won't be able to fly, and I can't not have my brother there. So I think we're gonna have to do something a little bit closer to where we are. So probably somewhere like Mexico, or we're not sure yet. We're still looking for something nice.
So she can fly like 2 hours, but she can't fly across like.
Well, Mexico is like 5-6 hours. Bali is more like it's a 2-day travel, so it's too much.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there with a child, so I don't.
Yeah. I mean, they could get a babysitter. Be like, hey, is it perfect? Yeah, but no, I get it. Mexico would be cool. I'll keep posted. All right, so but it's not those dates, right?
No. We're good.
All right, sweet. I'll post in a bit.
Should we show a picture of the giveaway? I don't know if they can see.
Of the yeah. Going. That is the. Actually, I guess that's the place. Oh, it's right on the water. Ooh, there's little waterworks. Ooh, that's so nice. I wonder if they could. I don't know why. I feel like it becomes forbidden fruit when somebody says not to do something. But I was like, you can't go swimming. It's like, well, now I'm going to want to go swimming. I like never understand. So I'm rewatching Kyle XY. Have you ever seen that show?
No.
Oh my god, so good. Like the first season was a little corny.
Is it a cartoon?
No, it's it was on, I think it was on like the CW back in the day.
Okay.
Like WB11, and then I think ABC Family picked it up, and so it's like a little corny the first season, but then it gets like so good. But one of the things that happens is this girl's dad says like you're not allowed to see this boy, you're not allowed to date this boy, and of course automatically he becomes like 10 times hotter because it's like forbidden fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know why parents like don't understand that. But yeah, the forbidden fruit is did you have that when you were younger? Like, is it have anything to do with like, hey, now you're working at
it was more like with friends. So my parents would be like, I don't want you to hang out with these friends, and then it would make me want to hang out with them so much more. So yeah,
I love that. So this is not the only event we will help out with. I mean, it's going to be at the same event, but we have other things that we're doing as well.
Okay.
One of the things is going to do a 50-50 raffle, and that for anyone, and you've done 50-50s before, right?
No.
Oh, okay. So for anyone that doesn't know, is we have a giant raffle ticket thing where there's 2 tickets. If you buy one, it's going to be like $20 per ticket. You get one, and then the house gets one. And then randomly at the end of the night, whichever ticket we have, which again should match your ticket, if it matches, then you get the whole thing. So figure there'll probably be, I don't know, several hundred, maybe $1,000 that we go and raise. And the 50-50 comes from, you have 50% of it goes to the person that wins. And the other 50% usually goes to the house, usually like a charity or something. But for this, we're going to take that 50% and we're going to buy and burn OMI with it. So that'll be pretty cool. So it's possible you can go in and get, I don't know, maybe $500,000, give or take. Maybe you can get it discounted if you get it in OMI. Be like, I don't want $500. I want $1 million OMI. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Totally. So that's one of the other things. We should probably do a couple of other. Will, Lori Brenner's husband, just sent me the view from their hotel room, and it looks really nice. You've been in New York City before, right?
Yeah, a few times.
Sweet. Okay, so you know like the rules, like don't.
It's been a while. What did you say? I know what?
Oh, like the rules, like don't take pictures with anyone in like Times Square because they'll charge you like $20.
Oh yeah. I've been through that.
Those are insane. We're gonna try to not go on the subway at night. You use the subway during the day, but at night.
It's dangerous at night?
Yeah, the general rule is when the sun goes down, stay above ground. Because they get a little dicey. But in the day, it's like everything's pretty chill. Everything's fine. And then I guess the monks that are there, like they're not really monks. They'll just come up to you and be like, "You have very good chi," and they'll like give you a bracelet. And like, "Oh, thanks, man." Like that'll be $25. Like what?
Okay, no, I don't fall for those.
Oh, okay. I'm glad to see you. The first time I was like 12, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is great." You know, I've like feeling myself like I have really strong chi. I was that special. Anyway, the other things that we want to do, maybe do like a comic giveaway or like an OMI giveaway or something. In your Carnival experience, what mini games can we do at the event that might be fun?
I mean, my Carnival experience was more for kids, so I don't think it's those kind of games that we can do.
What are drunk adults if not just kids?
Well, I think I told you about this one. It was like a game to win. You remember those little mini scooters, but those very, very, very small ones? I forgot what they're called.
Yeah.
So it was a game where you would have to throw a ball in a basket, but it was rigged. So there was no way for you to win. Like very, very, very small chances for you to win.
Yeah.
People were drunk and they would play that, spend hundreds of dollars and not win anything.
Wow. Yeah, I would be one of those guys. I would do it. Like, well, I've already put in $200. I might as well. Like, I've done that with this most recent, the one that I actually got was the secret rare. It was like the tiger stamped, because it was like $6 like per pull. So I was like, okay, $6, and I would continuously get the common or whatever, and then finally after like 30 something pulls, got it.
You got it.
Yeah, that was a while. Have you used Stacker at all?
No, my boyfriend Nico does it. My fiance does it.
So that you can tell, like the most recent one I did was the Groots, and you could tell how many have been pulled since the last secret rare. So the first time I did it, I like times, okay, it's 1 in 65 chance. This has been pulled 55 times. There's been no secret rare. So I was like, okay, and like 18 later, boom, I got the secret rare. And then like 3 or 4 days later, I was like, let me check. And then there was another like 72 that were pulled. And I was like, oh, okay, it's going on. So I pull like another like $300 worth, because the secret rare is worth like $350. So I was like, okay, it's going to be worth. And then so it wound up getting to like 160 pulls without any secret rare. And then I was like, all right, this is.
You gave up?
Yeah. It was horrible. Eventually, like they had a secret rare, and then like 5 pulls later, another secret rare happened, and I was like, oh man, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So comic, I guess maybe a little bit of OMI, and then what else do you think we should give away? Any of the physical stuff that we get at Comic-Con? T-shirt?
Yeah, that's a very good idea. We should definitely do something physical.
Yeah. All right. T-shirt. Should we do?
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was say, should we just do CONUS, United States, like the continental U.S.? Should we exclude Alaska and Hawaii and Europe?
Maybe.
Okay, we'll see. Or maybe we could do one of each. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do one of each.
We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you, what day are you going to Comic-Con?
I think Friday.
Okay. Did you get your ticket or not yet? Okay.
I saw Sparky got her ticket, so that's cool. I have to. I'm more of like a last minute guy. Like I'll
okay, we'll get along very well. I'm very last minute.
Dude, let me tell you the story about how I got fucked. Not in a good way.
So be careful, Randy. We're alive.
There was a fire. No, okay. It was like a few months ago. It was at San Diego, and 2 of the people that like really wanted to go were Tammy Hanna and VeVe Fambam, and they were just like, let's book it. Like we're gonna run out of space. Like it's fucking San Diego. They're not gonna run out of space. Like there's never going to run out of space. So I was like, okay, we have like 8 people that are going. It sleeps 10. Okay, let's do it. Bam found this place, and it was an amazing place. We were the party house of San Diego. It was epic. There was people in the house always from like 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. because you have like you'll meet them. You'll have like the people that like we're here for a good time, but we are out the door at midnight. We're going home. We're sleeping. They're super responsible. I love them. Clarita, meow meow. Oh. Dude, have you seen her like post every day?
I was gonna say I'm really excited to see what she's gonna wear.
Anyway, so that was like, it was great, but I was like, okay. She's like, all right. So Fam was like, all right, wire me like, I don't have like a fun spot. All right, I'll wire you like the 5,500 that it was. I'll get the X amount of hundreds from the people that are coming, and then like only like half the people were coming, and I was like, oh. So I got fucked, and it wasn't like, it was like 2,500. It wasn't like a crazy amount, but I was like, ugh. So this time for New York Comic Con, I was like, I'm not booking this until the last day. I don't care what you guys say.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we wound up booking it like last week. So I was like, all right, sweet.
Okay. Yeah, I booked my hotel like 3 days ago. Sweet. I knew I was going. I just didn't know where, but yeah, we're like 15 minutes away from Manhattan. So. Oh
yeah, so that's gonna be really good during the day. At night, the Ubers are probably gonna be like upcharge it. I did that once before in like 2019.
Okay.
That was the best year. So good. That was just like the year I was in like uber good shape before COVID hit, and then suddenly,
Yeah.
There is just one brownie points to my wife. She loves Kyle XY. Yeah, Eva, it's so good, so good.
I've never seen that. Okay, I want to see what it looks like. Kyle XY.
Yeah. I think I remember the.
Oh, that looks very familiar. I just didn't know it was called Kyle XY. No, I used to watch more like French shows when I was younger.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen this.
So you know how you ever see Scrubs?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, the Todd in one episode. You know how the Todd's like kind of like a womanizer, always like talking about like trying to get with women.
No, I don't remember it that much.
Okay, so he was a surgeon, and there was this one time on one episode, there was like for whatever reason like a hot Irishman that was like in the surgical unit or whatever, and they got him like moved somehow for whatever reason, and all like the women are mad at this one person, be like, you better get us like another hot Irishman to look at, and like the Todd's there, and JD's like, Todd, why are you here? He's like, the Todd respects hot, regardless of all genders. So I bring this up because there was like a billboard for it in like New York City or something, and I see it, I was like, oh, nice abs. And my friend's like, fucking gay. I was like, no, I just, I appreciate, the sit-ups and the hard work, that it takes. And anyway, like nobody needed to know that.
No, it's fine.
It is.
Hey.
All right. So is it snowing up there yet?
No. It's very cold though. Very, very cold. But it's gonna be nice in New York, apparently. I saw it was gonna be, I think, 22 degrees.
What is that in freedom units?
Freedom units? Fahrenheit?
Well, you're talking Celsius, and in Fahrenheit, where we in America use that metric system.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on.
22 is like 10 below freezing. So I know you mean Celsius.
No, yes, 22 Celsius. My thing is in Fahrenheit. Okay.
Probably like 65
it's
something.
Celsius. It's 70. Oh, where is it? 20 Saturday. 72.
Okay, cool beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be good. Can't wait. I will do that. Are you cosplaying at all?
Am I what?
Are you cosplaying? Are you like dressing up?
Oh, cosplaying. I heard Costcoing. I was like, what? No.
Oh, okay. That'd be really cool if you did.
I wanted to. Honestly, I didn't have time. I really wanted to cosplay, but I didn't have time.
Yeah. Is Nico doing it?
No. But we're probably both gonna wear VeVe sweaters. Just
okay.
Like we have to represent VeVe, but no,
that's true. I want to do.
I did my nails for it's like the VeVe color, and then
oh my God, that's great! And then the VeVe on the ring finger.
You see it?
Oh, that's amazing! Yeah, I love that. I think Tammy does that as well, or she has in the past. I don't know if she's doing it this time. Okay. I haven't painted my nails in a long ass time. I feel like we got to bring it back.
We spoke about that. We said I have to paint your nails.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
But
so I forget which chat this is in. I don't know if it's your chat or not. They want to shave me.
Again? What do they want to shave this time?
I think just the beard.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna have to keep this because my lady friend says like you need to look like a man. And I was like, okay, that's fair. So I gotta keep this. But yeah, they wanna shave me. Yes.
Randy, thank you. You need to straighten your hair, and you should.
Yeah, it got.
Your hair got so long.
Yeah, I haven't cut it.
Wow. Okay. Last time I think it was like, no, shoulder length.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that's when I cut. I think I cut it like once on stream and then shaved. So I don't think I can shave the eyebrows again. I think that I have to.
I don't think you should. It took a long time to grow. I remember.
I felt like such a trendsetter that year though, because like 2 weeks later at New York Fashion Week, nobody had eyebrows, and I was like,
oh yeah, people bleach their eyebrows. It's true.
Yeah, that was great. Okay, so what comic should we give away? Should it be a Ron English one? Should it be? We just got new.
Well, I was gonna say if we can get the Ron English one signed, that would be a very good comic to give away.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And then if you get a VeVe comic graded at CGC, they give you like a free pin.
Okay.
So I think that's pretty cool as well.
We do that too.
Yeah. All right, let's go over. Let's go over one thing I want to go over here because people are like, "Yo, y'all gonna talk about VeVe?" I was just gonna gab all night long. I was like, "All right."
Sorry, Jay. We're very excited to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's been so long. There is a list called the top 500 VeVe hodlers. Are you aware of it?
Where's that list?
This guy named Noldor Alive posts it every week. He just looks at everyone's wallets and says, "Okay, the top 500 has 1,607 collectibles. So in order to get into the top 500, you need to have minimum 1,607. It goes up by like 6 or 7 every week. But he also does this thing where he shows the most amount of NFTs sold and the accounts that buy the most NFTs. And this dude Ferryman bought 344 collectibles this week. Pretty respectable. Dude Expert bought 994 collectibles this week, which is a lot. And then this guy named Bezojman. I don't know if you know who he is, but he bought 1,204 collectibles this week.
Holy shit.
That is nuts. I want to. When was the last time you updated VeVeversity?
It's been a while. It's been. I mean, honestly, the thing is, I was very ambitious with that course. I really wanted to take it out. I was working on it for a while, but I think that I released the course when so many changes were happening, and so I don't know if you remember, like on the market, like I would post about something, and then I don't know, 2 weeks later they would change it. There were too many changes, so I said I have to wait till things like calm down a bit.
Yeah,
and I have to update the whole course. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Very good. We need it now because there's a stacker and now there's
I have to add that as well. Yeah
now there's like a link as well. So if you want to sell something, at least for Android, I don't know if they have it over on Apple yet, but if you want to sell something, it gives you the option to list in OMI. Now it does hyperlink you to the stacker website. So maybe one day that'll be easier, but so it's all about just getting the people and wallets over to stacker, which is cool. In the top 10, you could have 10,000 collectibles and not be in the top 10. You have the number 10 has 15,258 collectibles, and the top 3 are Jayco with 20,661, Dr. Fuse with 22,532, and Bezojman who has 63,280.
63,000.
Yeah, that is a ton. What do you think? What do you think drives these people? What do you think goes through their minds as they're purchasing hundreds of collectibles each and every day?
I mean, I think that like there's a lot of people that have been in VeVe, since like we've been in it for what, like 3 years?
Yeah.
And the prices were crazy before. Now the prices are so low. I think those people are just stacking until as much as they can until things go up.
It's true. They're going wild. They're going wild with it. I had a interview with Ben Rose yesterday. He's the new co-CEO. Have you seen any of his stuff? Whether it's
yeah.
Did you see mine?
I have a good feeling about that guy. Yeah, I saw your interview.
Be super critical and super like, hey, I need an uninterested party here. How was it? What would you change? Was there anything that you'd be like, hey, right? Yeah, be like, hey, you probably should have done this or asked this.
Honestly, I think you did a great job. What I like about your interviews compared to everyone does great interviews, but what I like about your interviews is that you get like personal with the person. You try to understand like, a little bit about who they are, what they're into. I really like that.
Thanks,
I
man.
think you had some good questions. I'm trying to think. There's nothing negative. I wouldn't have changed anything.
Sweet. One Punch Brand says VeVe Masters, gotta catch them all. Gotta love the Pokemon references. So on your, whether it's VeVeversity or other stuff that you look at, because you look at the crypto market at large too, right?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so you don't track Bitcoin, you don't track like ETH or anything?
No.
Is that Is that
at home.
Oh, okay. I widened the camera to see if I could get a glimpse out of him. I did not, but I see your fridge.
He wants to come on camera.
It's okay. I'll see him in the. Oh, yo, what up, buddy? Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, friendo.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait.
Why didn't you show your face?
I showed. What do you mean?
He did. Yeah, he did.
He just got us some pizza so that we can continue packing because
heck yeah.
we both didn't pack.
I wanted to have a decent cosplay body, and I wanted to be like, all right, I'll do Deadpool because I learned like the Deadpool. You saw Deadpool 3?
Did we see Deadpool 3? Yeah.
So I learned like the NSYNC, like the Deadpool dance, you know. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get in the suit. I'm gonna dance, gonna like blow everyone away, but I'm just too fat. I can't do it.
So are you dressing up at all, or?
I'll be Bane because I still have like decently sized arms, but that's about it. So I have I don't even have the tank top. I asked like Tammy and Jen, like, hey, do you guys have a black tank top I could wear? And they're like, so if you or your boyfriend have a oversized tank top or like a large black tank top or white beater, I will.
Do you have an oversized tank top for Randy?
Check.
Black. Gotta be black.
Because I'm 165.
We'll just look for one that's big. Okay, we'll get you one.
This is why VeVe fam coming to help out. So that's hold on before So I was gonna try to cut, and then I was gonna try to be all like, oh, this cut's gonna be diabolical, and then I like hurt my back, and I've been doing nothing but like eating pizza and drinking beer the last few weeks. So I was like, so. Anyway, so on the investment side, so you don't have really a lot of crypto because you don't really follow it, right? Or do you, and it's just locked away?
Well, we have a little bit. When it comes to crypto, it's always been Nico that takes care of all of it. I'm honestly so busy with my job, so it's hard. It's hard to do VeVe and then to post content and then to work on my things, and it becomes a lot. So he takes care of that part, and I take care of other stuff.
I understand 100%. Have you gotten into any of the, I don't want to call it like gossip stuff, but like tabloid stuff with like Diddy or stuff with any viral TikToks?
What viral TikToks?
Well, not like with me or anything, but just random TikToks.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm following that story. Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Do you know about Maxwell the cat?
No.
All right. So Maxwell the cat is
a story too, or?
Oh no, he's not part of Diddy. I don't think he'd be good for security. Anyway, this one person has like a little tiny GoPro on this cat's like collar, and all this cat does is like try to swat and beat up and chase other cats. And I was like, oh my god, this is wild. So now people they're making videos pretending that they're the victims of Maxwell, like trying to run away from their cats. That was a good one. There's also this one called Gotham TikTok. It's just people that are pretending they live in Gotham City, and they're just like, I've never seen Batman and Bruce Wayne in any place at the same time. Or there's like, I was making a delivery the other day, and Joker was like shooting up a bank, and he shot out my tire. Who's gonna pay for that? It's the wildest thing.
I don't see those TikToks, honestly. I guess I'm not targeted for that. I'm just targeted for the animal like dog videos.
Okay, are they like good feeling stuff, or are they like funny stuff?
Yeah. No, funny stuff. Yeah, for sure.
I every now and then I see dogs that are like afraid of like these like 100 or like 80-pound dogs, and they're afraid of this like 10-pound cat because the cat is gonna like swat them. It's like, oh. Anyway, VeVe said to check their TikTok for updates for New York Comic Con. So I think that's one thing that's going to be important. Some items. Sorry, 1 second. There's sorry. They're playing ping pong tonight. Unfortunately, I won't be in town until tomorrow. Sad face. Oh yeah. So what do you want to do in the shoot? Any activities? And do you guys like junk food, like candy stuff?
Nico loves sweet things.
Ooh.
I don't. I like salty food.
Salty food. Okay, we can work with that. We'll go. We got to take him to Serendipity Y'all see that place? Serendipity.
Oh, you spoke to me about that place already. Is that the junk food place?
It's the sweet food. Yeah, it's like the dessert place. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, well,
Okay, sweet. Central Park is always cool. Let's get to some more. I know Rook about the VeVe Comics app. Oh, Rashid Al Farooq. I maybe. Have you taken a look at the VeVe Comics app?
the what?
The VeVe Comics app.
No.
So it's like they announced in like April that they were going to have a new way to buy comics. So obviously there's still comics on the app, but this new VeVe Comics like website allows you to buy them every single Wednesday.
Nico.
So they're like they come out with the new comics. So typically with Marvel Unlimited, you could read the new comics, but you had to wait 90 days. So you could read them for free, but you had to wait that long. But with this new app, you get to read them right away. You obviously have to buy them. You can buy like the digital version for like $4.
Okay.
Or you could buy like the NFT version for like $7 or $8. And obviously that one's only one of 1,000.
Yeah.
I don't know how much money VeVe's making on this, but they're fucking raking it in. And it's insane. University in the building, let's go. There are going to be a couple of secret drops here. We're going to try to get you that gold logo, but we have and if you can, you're going to get, I don't know, like if we can pull that off, you're going to get like $1,000 in redemptions, because the logo, you'll be able to go from like the last couple like cons, and you'll get like the gold monkeys, you'll get like Frankenfat. There's a new one that dropped that was minted today, and they'll give out, called like a Fat Tony. Picture like Tony the Tiger, but really fat. He's gonna be golden. Oh, nice. So that's really fun. Yo, what up, Sleeping?
Sleeping, are you coming to Comic-Con?
He gets in tomorrow. He gets in tomorrow. Man gets in tomorrow. He gets in tomorrow. Tina and Rudy get it. Do you know Tina and Rudy? Name coach and Tina Garcia.
Tina. She sells houses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Oh yeah. Oh nice.
Yeah, they do it together. They're like a power couple.
I think we were on a stream together.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and she would comment a lot. I remember.
Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah. The Fat Tony Gold Drop is going to be. They minted that for people to get the stuff at the con this week. Then there's going to be some physical giveaways. I'm not sure 100% which one those are. There's going to be a VeVe pin, and the other ones I'm not sure. That was life. Okay. Ready. Oh yeah, what level are you on VeVe?
What level are we? 52.
Nice. Oh, so you're able to get that red ticket.
What level are you at?
62, I think. I don't know. I hate. VeVe like signs me out every now and then. I gotta sign back in. But I think it's like 62. VeVe. Well, yep. Pay top dollar for a pin. Well, I'm gonna get 2, so I'll sell you one. The beauty of having 2 gold logos. Ow, so nice. I'm 65. Oh, hot dog. Very sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
There's one dude, WC3NTE. I don't know if you've seen him before, like on X or on the
WC3NTE. Yeah, we were talking about that guy today, no? Yeah.
Ooh, we're talking about him. He had a what's that called? He was like level 90. I think he's level 99 now. He was buying. I don't know. He would buy like 100 comics a day or something, like just to try to get to level 100 by this. But so you get points for buying, and then you also get points for selling. You get points for listing, commenting, and all that. He was buying and selling like 1,000 comics a day. Like this is what he was doing, like with his waking hours. And VeVe flagged him for like unusual activity, and they like froze his account for 2 days. Like, I can't buy anything. He was freaking out. So I don't know if they rectified that. I hope they give him.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Yeah. He was trying so hard. Little man. Okay. Let's see what. Also, I know you have to go. Do you have to go?
Yeah, I need to pack, and then I need to eat, and then I need to drive.
Are you guys driving tonight?
Yeah, we're hitting the road. We're pulling on all-nighter. I'm gonna be exhausted.
How long does that take?
6 hours. 6 hours.
So you're gonna let's say you leave in like an hour or so.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get there like really early in the morning. Is the hotel gonna let you check in that early?
No, we're gonna go eat breakfast.
No, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna spend the day out a bit, and then we're gonna go.
All right, cool beans. I'll give you I send you the pregame place for Friday. I will do I'll have a pregame place tomorrow. I'll let you know where.
Okay.
All right, cool beans. Eva, Nigo, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I can't.
Are we doing the giveaway?
Oh shoot! Okay, yeah.
Let's do that before I leave.
This is the third time in a row I've forgotten this. Okay.
I know
Everyone
said it in the comments. They were waiting for the giveaway.
Oh shit, are they? All right, my bad, guys. I keep forgetting. I don't know why. It's like a block that I have. So this giveaway is going to be a quote, and whoever can guess the person who said the quote, then we are going to give that person a VeVe giveaway. Hold on, let me type it out first because I kept. And then okay, I'll type that out. I just sent it to you. So be advised, guys. If let's say Jaybird and Pink Panther post their comment at the same time, Pink Panther for his computer, it'll look like he posted it first, and for Jaybird, he's looking like it'll look for him like he posted it first. But I'll see whoever actually posted it first. So who said this quote? "Identity theft is not a joke, Jim." End quote. And whoever goes on and says the person's name will win the VeVe giveaway. I feel like it should have been something VeVe related, but it never is.
Yeah. Okay.
I've had Helga G. Pataki, I've had Gilmore Girls, I've had Pokemon quotes. This one is all right. We got One Punch Brand saying Dwight Schrute.
One Punch Brand.
One Punch Brand, shoot me a message over on the X, and I'll continue the show after this, but I'll continue the show after this, but we've got to say goodbye to Eva right now. Eva, thank you for the help. I can't wait to see you guys. It's happening.
I'm so excited to see you guys, and whoever is in the chat, I hope you guys are all there. I know some people are gonna be there, but
there's one person watching this from his hotel in New York right now.
Yeah, and Clarissa said she's gonna be there.
Clarissa going?
Don't break. Oh no, she didn't know. She didn't say she's coming.
Oh yeah, I was gonna be great. It'd be great to see her. I tried to get her on the podcast, but she's a little shy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was super shy, and look at what you forced me to do.
Okay, Eva, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I can't wait.
Me too.
Right, give us updates in the chat.
I will.
All right, bye. Yeah, Randy. Never mind, I'll find someone like you, Sergio Angel. I wish nothing but the best. Just go back. And that, so I'll tell you all a story real quick. Give me 1 second. There was my friend Ty. He's been on the podcast before. For whatever reason, like in the office, Steve Carell goes to it's like one of the first episodes or whatever. I think he goes, and that is Jim Halpert. In one of the episodes, Steve Carell looks at him, and that is Jim Halpert. So every time that Jim Halpert is in like a movie or another TV show or anything that's not The Office, me and my boy Nick will go, and that is Jim Halpert. And we did it, I think, what's that one he's in where like you can't speak, like don't speak or something? We were at my friend Ty's bar, and it was on in the background. So like every single shot, every scene that he was in, me and him would go, like, and that is Jim Halpert. And my friend Ty is just like, bro, you guys got to stop. Like we were freaking him out. It's just a good memory. One Punch Brand. Okay, all right. Whoop, whoop. I see him. I am going to go and One Punch Brand. Are you a lady? Is that you? Who that? Anyway, let me go to VeVe Digital Collectibles and let me give them at One Punch Brand. Okay. Let me give them your name. You just got a letter. Why is Blue's Clues freaking stuck in my head? Okay. One Punch brand. Wait. Okay, there we go. One Punch brand is the VeVe giveaway winner. Okay, all right, you're good. You're good. Daybird says Kamala Harris is very pretty. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. She's not ugly. Like is she bad? Like, is she bad? Like, I mean, a sitting vice president. She's, Mother May I, but and potentially future president. So yeah, I'm willing to put politics aside and admit, yeah, she's kind of pretty. Times is by Eva. Meow. Was it he misspelled? I'm not gonna do spelling. Cecil says Dwight is the character name. Yes. I mean, yeah, but yeah. Mark says Randy in love. You remember in the Spaceballs movie where Lone Star is talking with Princess Eva, the Druish princess? That's a great line. Great. A Druish princess. Anyway, her and Lone Star, Vespa, that's her name. Princess Vespa and Lone Star are talking, and then she's like, I'm perfectly fine without love. I think love is like a drug that it makes you do things that you wouldn't normally do. And I've always questioned its value. Because again, it makes you do things. It's like the Long Island iced tea, where it makes you do things you wouldn't normally do. That is a Gilmore Girls quote, by the way. Yeah, but it's one of the greatest feelings in the world. There's very few things that are comparable to that. Like maybe like saving a life, like winning a fight, and I don't just mean like I mean like yeah, like there are very few things that give you that feeling of love. Travis Gregory says price prediction for OMI this year, like in the next 2.5 months. I don't know. I really don't. Until we get exchanges and Stacker rolls out OMI to NFT, not just in live beta testing, it's probably going to stay the same or even go down. If we can get in exchange and Stacker rolls through its OMI to NFT, in the next couple months, if we can get that, maybe we're at 001, give or take. BB Zombie says Randy just hit 77. My man, that is a big collection you got there. That is a big collection. I am very happy for you. You just gotta laugh. Oh, that's one of your favorite rappers called MIA. Is that a dude or is that? I still can't. All right. Anyway, well, shout out to One Punch Brand. That is all about that gender equality and liking the female rappers. Oh, that is a screenshot that I did not need to. All right. Anyway, Bogar says, funny. She doesn't look Drew. Drunken Hank. Yo, what up? Guys, well, not any logos you want to donate to me. Well, no, because all the logos I have are number 41, with the exception of my second gold and silver VeVe logo, like number 468 or something. Outside of that second logo, the gold logo, all my other logos are number 41, and I can't just give those away. Like that, y'all got. I actually had a dream about that last night. That it was like $100,000 for I think just for the gold and silver one, not including the other 41s. But now, I mean, I actually have it on Stacker. I'll show you what it's listed for, and I probably shouldn't have it as this because it's definitely worth more. I have it for 205 million OMI. The number 41, and if you buy that, it's about $80,000, $79,767.90. I would, yeah, I would likely, if you were to buy that, we would work out a deal for the other ones because you don't just want the number 41. You want like all the number 41s. So we'd work out a deal to get some of those. I think that's a pretty discounted price of what it could be. I mean, what's the logo right now? Like $8,000? It might be a little less. It might be like 7,700. I think the last time I saw. But let's take a look. Take a look. Because I don't just want to. Yeah, number 468. Okay. $7,777. So it's about 10x the floor. If this were to go to 12, 13K, I might have to go in and actually bump it up to 100,000 because I want to. Like it's okay at $79,000. Let's say divided by 13,000, you're looking at six. That's only 6x the floor. I can't sell it for 6x the floor. That ain't happening. But I'll sell it for, like I said, under 10x. I could do it. Hoodis hit traffic. Okay. Miss Gecko saying, "Let's go. Looking forward to the content." Mintalok saying, "Who's pumped for New York Comic Con this year? VeVe fam, where you at? Excited to see some familiar faces and meet some of the people who recently joined." Disclaimer: that isn't an early look at the New York Comic Con VeVe pin. This OG fan made via my guy, but it does look pretty cool though. That does. Oh, snap! Who's on the Thursday? Is that? I don't know who that is. On the Friday, they're heavy in the anime this year. Good for them. Good for them. Get that anime bread. Get it. All right. I have Omar saying, "Let's go." We have BB Bam Bam saying, "Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see everyone." Like I told Eva, I will have a, what do you call it? I will have a pregame party tomorrow. I don't know what address or what time. I would say about 3:30. At 3:30, we'll go to some pregame bar party. We'll go there. We might actually go, yeah, maybe even closer to 4 because I might have to see somebody, a couple people privately beforehand, and then go to that bar afterwards. Mine will be a Comic Con. I will not. My flight doesn't get in until 12. Tomorrow's all about the parties, and networking and stuff, and then I would say on Friday I'll try to be at the con if I can. If depending on. I'm just gonna try to not eat until tomorrow because I'm so chunky. I'm so fat. Although I'm wearing like a good All Might cosplay right now. I got the beige pants. I got the white shirt. It's fine now. Why? Because I am here. Oh, that's such a good freaking show. If anyone has ever seen My Hero, Boku no Hero Academia, oh my god, it's so good. It's amazing. I draw outside of YouTube. How are you stacking so much? I can't keep up. Well, I have a couple things that I do. Very private, very demure. But yeah, a couple things that I do. I probably should work more. I probably should work more because I could stack more crypto if I did that. So I'll let y'all know. I'll keep y'all posted. Anyway, let's go over some of the rest of the news that I haven't been able to go over, and I'm not going to be live for a couple days. We have Echo Swoosh getting to level 62. We have Sham G13 getting up to level 59. The future of collecting is here. This is on the VeVe homepage saying, VeVe is the world's home of premium collectibles, comics, and artworks. Start your digital collection today and be part of the next generation of collecting. Mr. Ben Rose says, VeVe.me is looking pretty gorgeous after some recent updates. Nice work, VeVe official team. Oh yeah, we got the Ultraman, got the Star Trek, United States Postal Service. Dude, the Pokemon. All right, so even if VeVe had the Pokemon license right now, it would not be a good time to go in and announce that with all of the drama, with all of the leaks, with all the stuff that's been happening with Pokemon. Now would not be a good time for VeVe to announce. Might have to wait a couple months after the memes die down, after they actually announce some actual games and some actual news. Long story short, Randy is secret agent man. Yep. Everyone comment nice down below the 69. If I was a 00, I mean Squirtle's technically 007. That's just a Pokemon joke because the Pokedex starts with Bulbasaur as number 1. Then it goes through his line, Ivysaur, Venusaur, and then it goes Charmander at number 4, Charmeleon at number 5, Charizard at number 6, and then Squirtle is number 7. starting the Squirtle line. So the 007, I've seen a bunch of fan art with Squirtle with his Squirtle Squad sunglasses, with a water gun because that's one of his moves, just looking like a spy because he's 007. Yeah, 0069 would be cool. I mean, my chest has been feeling all not good. I should really light. I should not be going to parties. I'm not feeling so hot. Anyway, yeah, right now Pokemon's had some leaks, and it's not. We know a couple of the things that they have. They have like these newer generation games, Gen 10, which everyone's super excited for. They have some other games outside of the mainline series. But then there was the lore. There was the lore where the pins, you can only get 5 of each of them, at least for the KFC. I don't know about the others. Keep you posted. There was so the Pokemon lore, for those of you that don't know, let me spin you a yarn here. In Generation 2, they said like, hey, you can breed your Pokemon now. You can have a Arcanine and Eradicate breed. If it's a male Arcanine and a male Rattata, typically what usually happens, it becomes a male version of what the mom is. If you have a female Raticate, then you will have a male Rattata, but it will know the dad's moves. This is how you can have Rattata learn Flame Wheel. You could have Rattata learn Extreme Speed if the dad knows Extreme Speed, which Arcanine can. He's one of the very few that can. You could have them knowing Return. Like I've literally had, when I made my Feraligatr and a Corsola, a baby Corsola, it already knew Surf and like Whirlpool and Return, and I was like, what? Out of the egg, dude. I once bred a Donphin with a Rhyhorn. It was a male Rhyhorn and a female Donphin, so it came out a male Donphin, and it came out of the egg knowing Earthquake. This was a level 1 new Earthquake, was taken on level 12. It was, oh my god, it was so epic. Anyway, in Gen 2 they put in breeding, and there are different species and stuff, so you can only breed certain Pokemon with other Pokemon. It still wows me to this day that a Wailord can mate with a Skitty, but you know what? Now what? Details. Ditto, because it can transform into any Pokemon, can actually mate with any Pokemon. So you can mate any Pokemon you wish with a Ditto in order to get that, baby version of that Pokemon. Now, what you can do is you can go in and you can say like, hey, I'll breed a Ditto with a Ditto to get another Ditto. I don't know why you would need to do that, but whatever. Anyway, they mentioned that. And then came the Rule 34. It was not good. It was like anything with tentacles got put up in there. Tentacruel, Octillery, things with tentacle. No one was safe. And then the whole thread with Vaporeon, people suggesting that it could. It's horrible. Anyway, in this new leak, a lot of a decent amount of Pokemon are based off Japanese lore. So there's something called like a siren, right? This is not Pokemon related. It's kind of real life related, kind of. Sirens are these creatures that will pretend to be like voluptuous women so that they could lure men into like a deep part of the woods so they can 86 them. So they can just, and we don't know what these creatures really look like because all men ever see are they go goo goo gaga over the gam, in Japanese, some of the Japanese lore, like you have N is both a Pokemon and a human. You have different type of Pokemon that were once human or could be human. Latias is one of those things that could be both human and Pokemon. So long story short, and my man Typhlosion really getting it here. In the leak that they just happened to go see for the lore, Typhlosion is one of those Pokemon that had a baby with a human. I don't know if they just got part of that story, if that was the whole story. I don't know if they were going to edit that for American eyes. There have been many types of Pokemon cards and a bunch of Pokemon stuff in general that were edited for American eyes. You have, let's say, Rocket's Grimer, right? It's just a Grimer from the Rocket deck. In the American version of the card, well, I was going to say, in the Japanese version of the card, you see Grimer lifting up like a manhole cover. and he's looking up a girl's skirt, just because he is. In the American version, he's not. He's just lifting it up, and his eyes are this way, not up that way. They're just a different way. So before Hitler and the Nazis, the swastika used to mean in different ways. It could mean peace. It could mean a whole bunch of different stuff. There was a whole bunch of them before it was turned into a hate symbol. One of the symbols on, I think, Koga's trick, one of the trainer cards in the gym challenge set had one that, oh, this looks like a swastika, even though it wasn't. It was one of those symbols that came out like thousands of years ago, before the Nazis were ever a thing. That was one of the things that was changed when it came to America. Sabrina has like she's holding like a great ball or a master ball, whatever. She's part of Team Rocket in the manga series. Manga series is heckin' wild. But it looks like she's giving you the finger, because like only her middle finger showing while she's like holding this like master ball or whatever. So certain things are Americanized. Like in the anime, oh, this isn't a rice ball, this is a donut. Complete opposite. Donuts have holes. This rice ball, it was just the hole. Anyway, it was just the filling. Instead of having guns, or I mean, they had rocket launchers, but instead of having guns, they had something else. They were just going like this. So I don't know if this is something that Typhlosion, this would have been edited for American eyes to make it just better and easier to deal with. How did we get on this subject? I don't know how we did that. But anyway, if we had the Pokemon license, now would not be a good time to go on and say like, hey, we have Pokemon. We'd have to wait a little while. That being said, there was it'd be like, hey, you coming in at a low. I think I said that to Ben yesterday. I think it was off camera. I was like, you ever see Deadpool 3? You're coming in at a bit of a low point. He might get a little hot at me for mentioning that. Anyway, let's go over some of the rest of the news. This stuff, something. Oh wow, yeah. NYPD. Oh wow, yeah, that's good. This guy Caleb over on VeVe Collectibles over on Facebook says, "I FUD OMI while buying more. If you know, you know." Similar to that Courtney Rhines guy says, like, I FUD VeVe while simultaneously buying VeVe. Like, all right, see what you're doing. I get it. Shout out to Bezoj Man for buying one of my comics yesterday. Shout out to him. Moving on here. Nightmare Before Christmas is still something that we all kind of want, but we don't yet have. We'll see. Hard, but not impossible. The X. Oh, yeah. Okay. Missed anything? Be prepared. As soon as American. That's America's ass. Sorry. It's an Ant-Man quote from Avengers. That's America's ass as far as I'm concerned. So Mr. Ben Rose says, quote, "You'll learn about things by collecting. You buy things. You read up about them. You learn." End quote. Who'd have guessed that Elton John is a collector at heart? It was just an article that came out years ago where he talks about collecting. That would be wild if we got him on here as well. That'd be great. We have burned a total of 5.6 million OMI from the circulating supply via Stacker. So shout out to them. Golf clap. Date, non-exclusive. Yep, Fat Gold Tony. Can't wait for him. Can't wait to get him. And then there's also going to be a level 100 logo drop. That's only for the level 100s. I think they're going to get that at Comic-Con. Oh, God, hiccups. Oh, okay. So I made this. O'Milly was having a space earlier today. And on the space, we talked about the interview that I had last night. We talked about a couple of things, random things, right? It wasn't a crazy one. I don't care about you liking my video. One of the things that we had talked about that I mentioned, like, was HR. They're like, I said something and like, oh, VeVe HR are going to come out. I was like, I've said this before. I will say it again. There is no company that I would usually invest in, like at least a meaningful amount of money, that would have an HR department. I don't know if VeVe has one. I would like it if they didn't. I think you should get just a very well-respected lawyer at like a third-party firm, someone very visible that's really competent in employee law, and anything that needs to be escalated should go to them. bring out their benefits package, and then when it comes to hiring, involve the person with whom that person will be working for, and involve them in the hiring process, whether it be like the head of sales, head of marketing, who's going to be running that. Just have that person in there. And when you strip away all of those jobs, it makes it so that HR doesn't necessarily have a role. And then what's left is the really dark part of HR, which is just the police person. So again, like I'll get a couple of people. Maybe I don't know even if they have an HR. If they do, come after me. Again, I don't work for the company, but it's that's why everybody, like universally, almost always, all of them hate HR. They just this conflict creating entity. Anywho, so that's just an explanation of that from this morning. Shout out to Claire, level 96. Claire Russell Griffin, love her. The road to 100 is so long, dude. So I got the Area 54 comic this morning. It wasn't a comic. I thought it was, but it's like this really interesting. It's like you get a secret file of the base Area 54, and you go in and you see like, oh, what is this? And then it's like, what is this? It's like a really weird acid-looking thing. Maybe AI says the future is harder to forget than the past. Like, oh, I love these types of quotes. You can get it for less than $2 in the secondary if you don't want to spend the $7 on it in the primary. This is the type of thing that is like a Stranger Things or Super 8 type of thing where it's like, oh my god, what did we stumble upon? Adventure. VeVe zombies. Everybody hit that like button. Meow meow. Jumbo Fit says, did you see that X-Men logo? We'll get to that. We'll get to that, shall we? Yeah, over on the VeVe thing, it's got an X-Men kind of logo over there at Comic-Con. On the other side, it has the Area 54 that I was just talking about, which is really cool. Pretty heckin' epic, right? Again, I have a ton of things that I want to go over, but I have I don't know what time my flight is tomorrow. I assume it's 9:30, 10 maybe. It's not that far of a I've seen oh yeah. Oh, bless me. Yeah, what would you do if I just sneezed out blood? It's passed out and died right here. And I'd be like, well, guess I'm not going to Comic-Con. It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashy. Bye-bye, Dashy. I cannot wait to see a bunch of y'all at New York Comic-Con. I can't wait. I love you guys. Bye. Meow, Randy. Bittersweet.